Well, I went to Springfield College because of its reputation of developing, in my case, teachers and coaches, but more importantly, people that serve others. I mean, that's the mission of the college. That's why I went there, because it was well-renowned. It was the best school to go to, is what I was told. So I applied. I was fortunate enough to get in. So I started my life in teaching at Cathedral High School and Minnetonka High School, and working and coaching and counseling with young students and student athletes. And I loved it, okay? I got side railed and went into the NFL for 29 years, okay? But during that period of time, I went in as an intern, and that was 1977. In 1983, I was in charge of training camp, and it had stuck with me. Somebody gave me a chance. I want to give others a chance. And that gets back to the mission of servitude at Springfield College. We were trained to help others, make the world better, and that's what I wanted to do. So I had to hire an intern. Now, for the Redskins, this was a new regime. They didn't have internships. They had eliminated. I was the last intern 6 years before that. So they were very skeptical about hiring young people in this job. Why don't we just hire some part-time guy for the summer? I said, no, let's hire an internship. Hiring people to be in internships. So I knew who we brought in was critical, because if they weren't good, this idea won't go fly anymore. So what did I do? I went back to Springfield College. I need a Springfield man. Now, it didn't have to be a man or a woman. It's a phrase. I wanted a Springfield man. So what does that mean? Okay, here's what I visualize a Springfield man and woman being coming out of there. One, you're going to get a great work ethic, okay, bar none. Number two, you're going to get somebody who's smart, somebody who's got instincts and can think on their feet. That's the two main things that you have to be successful. And the other thing is, it's not about me. It's about something that's bigger than that. A team player. He's going to understand the team concept, or she's going to understand the team concept. So give me a Springfield man. Steve Spagnuolo was who I got recommended. I hired him. I did interview him, but I was hiring him anyway. If Springfield told me he was good, I knew he was good. So he was my first internship. And through that, the internship program flourished, and it took off at Springfield. I brought it to the Houston Texans, and it took off there. It's still at the Redskins. It's still in Houston, okay? And it's, of all the things I've been able to be fortunate to be part of, 3 Super Bowl championships. The '91 team, as general manager, was voted the best Super Bowl team ever. Best team in the last 30 years, and I was fortunate enough to be the general manager. But starting the intern program in 1983 is the thing I'm most proud of, because we got interns. We had general managers in 3 different sports, 4 general managers. An agent who negotiated the highest contract in the history of the National Football League. We had people that went into athletic administration, athletic directors, numerous people in all walks of life in football, and it's something that is the thing I've been most proud of. And then after I got out of the NFL, I went back to my roots. I was a teacher, right? So I went back to teach at George Mason University locally here. What do I teach? How to be successful in a job, how to keep a job, how to be successful in it. It's an intern training class, another class. But within that, again, I go back to Springfield College, my counseling training. I take my students, I meet with each one individually. Tell me what you want to do. Let's get a plan. Counsel each one of them. Okay, so we're going back to our roots there. The Springfield College education and teaching and counseling has helped me. And then 2 other things I've done. The NCAA, and I do this now. I still teach at George Mason. NCAA, I'm a counselor, or excuse me, a consultant with the NCAA on coaching development, specifically minority coaching development, but not exclusive. So developing coaches, again, getting back to my Springfield roots, the education part of it, how to teach, how to coach. And then with the NFL, finally, working with young coaches and general managers, or potential general managers, mentoring them, working on interview techniques, and training and working with them to get better. Sitting on a panel that helps decide who the best prospects are to recommend to the owners for coaches and general managers. But it all comes back to Springfield College and the essence of what we learned there about it's bigger than us, we want to serve people, and that's the bond we all have. When you meet a Springfield man or woman, there's an immediate bond, almost like the service academies where it's bigger than us, that we all share that same vision through the rest of our lives.